Yep.
What's up? Good morning, everyone. Today's a bank holiday. Yeah, today's a bank holiday. Yeah, it's a bank holiday, but we're still here. Like, doesn't mean we have to take trades on stream today. But it is a bank holiday. It's US bank. What day is it? Canada was yesterday, wasn't it? Why is there a bank holiday today? Independence Day. I see. Okay, interesting. Yeah. So I guess today will be a bank holiday. Here's the thing about bank holidays, though, guys. You know, sometimes like you have bank holidays, and it doesn't always mean that there'll be no volume. Like I'm not here to say that these are the best trading days, right? Probability wise, but I have seen days in the past where these are days where we move the most. And it's not the most, but I've seen in the past where these days we've actually moved a decent amount of pips, a decent amount of ranges. But I'm not gonna be hearing over that today. But if there's volume today. We're gonna see it happen. But man, I'm shocked. I'm streaming so long. I forgot how to stream. Let me change this volume up real quick. Okay. Yeah, so like it is a bank holiday, but that doesn't always mean that it's gonna be a super like rangy, dead rangy day. There could be some volume in the markets. You have seen the last bank holiday. I think GJ moved a decent amount of pips and gold moved a decent amount of pips, but let's go ahead and do a little breakdown of our pairs here. Live stream music. Cool. Have I said good trading days on bank holidays? Yeah, I mean, me personally, I've always been the type to say, well, it's bank holiday, I'm not gonna take any trades today. But I think recently I have been taking some trades at least. I think Andre took a trade last bank holiday. I'm not sure if I'm wrong though. I think he took 10 pips on something. I think the last bank holiday you guys had was what? Let's see. It was like, I think it was like 2 weeks ago maybe. May 31st. What was that? What day is this? Memorial Day. I swear you guys took a trade this day. It was a Monday, I think. I remember.
About to go in my journal real quick and look.
Yeah. Yo, I have good memory. There's no, all right. All right, chat. So let's take a look at GJ and gold here. So I think gold in a weekly time frame looked like it closed bullish. I think this week gold alone looks a lot clearer than GJ, just because of the way the weekly candle closed. If you look at the weekly candle, we actually created a support right around here last week, and then we had like a little range here, right? This is like a little range that we're in. It's a very tiny range because you have support, and then you had like a resistance formed up here. So I do believe, with that being said, since we did close above the range here, we should be able to fly up this week towards the next level of resistance, 1880. Now, I'm not saying this week we're gonna actually continue up towards that level, but what I'm saying is there's a minor resistance level like right around here that we have a high chance to tap, which is 1821 today, because we did close above the range. I would expect this week's candle to continue up and fly up towards that area like this. With that being said, I will be looking for buys this week more than I would be for sells. I think dropping down to day time frame, we also closed bullish back in the range as well. The day time frame was in the range here. If you guys see, we're in this range here. We had a resistance right here, then you had a support right around here that was formed, or you can say like right here. Oh. Right here. Right, so now this becomes a range. And this week, if you look at the day candle, or today at least, Friday, we actually closed above the range. Therefore, today I would expect price to continue up. And I know you guys might be saying, well, Don, what about all these rejections to the left there? Well, those rejections to the left did something that those other candles couldn't do. Oh, hold on, give me a second. Let me delete this. This is from Friday before people get confused. Trades taken. Where are my trades? Oh, there it is. There we go. So, you guys might be saying, well done, what about all these rejections to the left there? Well, this candle closing above, again, is simply doing what these other candles couldn't do, which is close above this resistance, right? Since we're closing above, it means that we are actually breaking resistance. Therefore, we should continue up towards the next level of resistance at, I want to say 1812. I want to say. All right, so that is my target for a day. But with it being a bank holiday, I don't have high expectations for this to continue up towards that resistance day. But you know, I mean, we are moving. Let's see how New York opens up. Definitely, the New York should open up normally. There shouldn't be any type of volume, but let's see. Let's see. Looking for buys. I think I marked it up last night as above this resistance here, if I'm not wrong. Perfect. Yeah, that resistance right here. We have never closed above before, so I believe a closure above should take us up towards the next level of resistance. That next level of resistance is going to be right around here at the 1804 mark, I want to say. So again, the range to go up here is a 100 pip range, but let's see, if this is a normal Monday, I'll be all over this, but I don't got high expectations for this today. So let's see what happens. But I think GJ should look a lot cleaner today. Whoa. I think gold's bank holidays are better than GJ's best days. Okay, this weekly on gold here, this weekly on GJ is definitely bearish here. GJ's been chalked recently. It's like last week when we closed bullish, I would have expected price to continue up to the top of the range again and actually break out the range like this, because we closed bullish at support, right? But then we closed bearish right back in the range. So like now you're looking at, well, since we closed bearish, you now expect price to continue down to retest the support, as prices are creating like a minor resistance right around here at that level, right? Rejecting this resistance to the left here. So I would probably want price to break these highs this week to continue up, but until that actually happens, I'm looking for sells this week. Coming down towards the support at 152. I want to say to fill that range. What is this music, man? It's too early for this. But yeah, I think the day time frame is looking like it is also bearish as well. Interesting. So what I guess you can see what happened here is price create a resistance right around here, right? So once you create a resistance, we actually closed doji on Friday and we broke the highs. But you guys know what happens when we close doji, right? Whenever we close doji, you can't just block the candle out, because that candle did nothing but just stay where it was. It opened there and closed there, so you kind of block it out like this and go off of the previous candle high. And what the previous candle high shows us is that it shows us that the high of that candle is up here. So since we broke the day highs, we still actually haven't broken the day highs, right? Because it's up here now at 154, like, you know, what was that, 150ish, around that area. So with that being said, I am looking for sells today, coming down through 152.990. With that being said, sells for me would be if price were to break below the support right here. If a decent support formed right at 153.475, if you get a closure below here or break below there, you should be able to drop down towards the next level of support. The next level of support is going to be somewhere around here. So this range go down is going to be a 15 pip range going down, or even maybe we might drop all the way down towards the support. But overall, I'm looking for sells below 153.475 today. So let's wait for that to happen. Obviously, a closure below is what you want on like a 15-minute time frame or a 30-minute time frame. I want to stay here. It should be goody. But until then, let's just wait and be patient. Damn, we got 145 people watching on a bank holiday. That's pretty insane to me. That is pretty insane to me. What's up, chat, though? How you guys doing today, man? Happy 4th of July for my Americans from across the border. Hope you guys had a lit night, or whatever you guys did yesterday. You guys pop fireworks. You see, there's like some fireworks in Canada here, but we popped our fireworks on the jelly at first when it was Canada. Damn. Chat's dead. No response, chat? No response, chat, eh? That's how it's gonna be on a Monday. It's all goody though. We vibing. Anyways, how you doing? Doing chilling, guys. That's was on telling you guys about something. I forgot what it was. In Australia, we do nothing for the 4th of July. Well, yeah, it's a US thing, right? What do you guys have there in America? You guys should have something for Australia, like the day Australia was found or something. Too early and it's Monday. Yeah, usually Mondays for me, I'm a bit like rusty when talking to chat or when flowing, but I think I'm decent. I'm not doing that bad today. It's not bad. Last Monday I was lost. I came 10 minutes late and I was just. I think we won a trade last Monday though, but still. Talking wise, need to warm up, you know. Gym today. Gyms are closed, my friend. Unfortunately, everybody's hungover. Everybody, do people drink on July 4th? Yeah, right. People party hard. It's a party in the USA. Yes, no song. There's no song. I can't play this stuff, but you know, I tend to have a lot of songs for everything. Can you check the charts for stream? Yeah, I got you. Give me a second. Man, I might play Warzone on stream. I might just play Warzone on stream today, honestly. Andre, drink yesterday, Andre? You turn up?
Yeah, I was drinking. For sure. I'm feeling it.
Would you drink tequila?
Yeah.
I actually did drink yesterday. I took a sip of my dad's beer. A sip. And I don't know. Honestly, man. Beer. Do you like beer, Andre? Do you drink beer? You don't drink beer, do you? You don't like you drink. You just drink straight alcohol, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For like good alcohol, there's a difference.
But like every now and then you just pop a beer out of the fridge and just like.
Nah, not anymore. When I was younger I used to, but not anymore. I don't like beer. It's like makes you feel bloated and it's just not for me. Because I'm sure there's a lot of people that love it.
You ever had soju?
I've never even heard soju.
Yeah, search it up. It's like I think it's is it Japanese?
Fuck do you spell it?
SOJU. Everyone's like drinking that, but such a SOJU on it, going like images, bro. I've never had it obviously, but like everyone like on my Instagram story, like this is all I see.
It's like a vodka.
I think I'm not sure what it is though. It's Korean. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, it's Korean and fuck, bro. I'm not sure what's in it.
Is
it vodka, chat? What is it?
Like
is it vodka?
Colorless distilled alcohol. That's like kind of like a vodka.
Troy Jim. What's going on, Troy Jim? Haven't seen you in chat in a while. Troy Jim, what's going on? Can everyone wait, Sean? Hey Don, it seems like GJ is going bearish is a fake out. It's so you going to take a buy if it can't close back in the range? No, I'm not. I am bearish today on GJ with the day time from being bearish and the weekly time from being bearish. I would love to get sells below 153.475 here because we haven't broke below support. So I mean, yeah, I guess you consider this a fake out, but it comes down to what is your bias for a day. Today my bias is bearish. For bias for me today, I'll need a range 2 breakout. So a range 2 breakout for me today would probably be above this resistance here. So you have range 1 here, this is range 2 here. I look for buys above this range here to continue up towards the next level of resistance. So until then, there's no positions for me. I'm gonna avoid these ranges for now. Again, my buys will be above here, right? It will be above this resistance here. And it sounds like some National Geographic stuff. Got the whales and the the whales in the lakes.
You say the whales in the lakes, bro?
Yeah, bro. Like, you ever seen whales in the lakes? Yeah. You ever seen like a shark in the river? It's crazy out. It's crazy out here. It's crazy out here, Andre, man. Especially in Canada, man. No, this sounds like some National Geographic sound though.
It does.
I can imagine the polar bears, in Antarctica. What am I on today, chat? We're down bad today. We need some movement. Talking about rivers. It was a fake out in 30 minutes, but not the 1 hour. Yeah, I see the fake out. It's right here. I mean, I see the fake out, but I wouldn't call it a fake out for me, at least. Just because I'm bearish today. If this, for example, this is like a bullish fake out, like if we were close above the range like this, I wouldn't be surprised. Like this, and then we pop back into the range for sells. I'll take the sells, but until that actually happens, I am not looking for buys until we break above 153.750. Alright, I look for sells coming down, but until that actually happens, there's nothing for me right now. What kind of restaurant was he eating at the other day? Oh, fuck, man, I forgot his name, but you guys ever had Korean barbecue? I love that shit. That stuff is good, man. It's like it's like a grill. I think it's something like this. It wasn't this one though, or was it? I don't even know. That's the first time I ate there. At that one specifically, but it's like they used to bring a bunch of like different cuts of like steaks out, different cuts of pork, and different cuts of. I think that's it. I think there's more, but like there's a lot of types of cuts, and they bring it out. You have a bunch of other stuff like kimchi and stuff, and then you just grill it. Oh, that's soju right there. Yeah, you just grill it. You put it on a grill, you grill it by yourself, and whatever, you can eat it alone, or you can do lettuce rolls, or even like rice rolls. And this stuff is busting. This stuff right here, this is like corn and cheese. It was really good. But yeah, like it's not bad. That's what I had. Damn, 216 people on a Monday. I was expecting to say like maybe like 100 people showing up just because it's a bank holiday and it's pretty chalk today. But hey, we'll have good vibes today. How to have a patience on trading. I think to have patience on trading, you just gotta understand that trading is a long-term game and you won't change your life over one trade. So the moment you understand that, or whenever you understand that, that's when you start to get profitable. Because now you're putting money to the side and your focus is not on money anymore. But before, when all your focus is on money, you're gonna get impatient because you want money. You think like since you're trading, you need to make money, which is your goal, but that doesn't happen overnight. It takes some time to actually get there. So make sure you understand that. Once you get that in, you're locked in, and you're gonna be a lot more patient and disciplined. Right? Because I don't fucking think about money when I trade. I really don't. As much as it seems like as crazy as it sounds, I don't think about money. Just because I just focus and practice my discipline every day. That's all I focus on. Practice and focus. The 3 things I do every day, which is follow my daily trend. 2, don't overtrade. 3, don't over leverage. And that's all. Also, hashtag no impulse entries 2021. That too. Right, so that's all we do every day. That's all I focus on. Not breaking my bad habits, not breaking my rules, and I believe long term, as long as I do that, my trades will be successful trades. Also, I do have a trading plan, of course. I'll say more of a trading playbook, because there are those 4 or 5 trades that I take all the time. That's all I follow. If I don't see those trades, I'm not taking those trades. But that's a different level of discipline. That's gonna take some time to actually put together after you get to a point where you forget about the money. But yeah, it doesn't come overnight though. So if you're new here or if you're new to trading and you feel like you're still losing a lot of money, it's all good. Don't worry, man. Because I lost a shit ton of money too when I first started. A shit ton. It's all part of it. But you wanna lose a shit ton in the beginning. You don't wanna lose a shit ton later, whenever later is for you. But usually, you know, once you get the discipline down, you don't go back to that stuff. Like, I can't imagine myself going back to the point where I was over leveraging on trades or over trading. It just doesn't make sense anymore. But again, it comes with time and practice, right? I've been practicing discipline for the past, like, what, 3+ years. I don't want to say I'm the best with my discipline. Like, who knows? I might be over leveraging. I risk 1% per trade. But fuck, who knows, bro? It's all like, everyone's different, I guess, and everyone has their own ways of seeing things. For me, at least, that's how I do it. So you have a great deal of discipline. What would you say is your greatest weakness in your trading? Yeah, see, this is a harder question. I think someone asked me this last one. I couldn't answer it. I don't know. I really don't know my weakness. I think I don't fucking know. Let's put it out though. Let's go things that can occur to you when you're trading. So keeping losses small. Okay, that's one thing. What else is there? Closing early, I guess. What else is there? What else is there, chat? Overtrading? I don't really overtrade, but I'll put it there. I'm gonna break down these things. Over leveraging. Overthinking. That's something. That's something, I guess. Because you have those days when, like, you go on a little hot streak, and then, well, yeah, I guess the hot streak, and then after the hot streak, you lose one trade. I think, fuck, is that how it happens, Andre? What's the thing me and you both went through? We both went through the same shit this month or last month at some point.
Yeah. Hot streak, and then you hit a loss, and then it fucks you up.
Is that how it goes?
You took like 20 winning trades.
Oh yeah, then you lose that one trade, and now you're just overthinking all your trades again. Overthinking. Or
you're overthinking before you even catch the loss. So say you take 20 wins in a row, and then you're like waiting for the loss to occur because you know it's coming. I think that was it. Jank
stuff type. Yeah. That's definitely it. What else is there in trading that occurs with people?
There's a 30-minute closure here in the next 2 minutes above that 1792 level on gold. You got your resistance just slightly different than I do. I got mine on the most recent
right here, right?
Resistance. Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
There's like a 15 pip range up.
1 hour seller play.
1 hour seller play right now. Yeah.
I think since the bank holiday, man. I think I drew mine on like this right here, just because like this resistance here. I mean, if you get in here, how big is that range going up? 10 pips minimum?
It's like 15 pips, yeah.
Yeah, you have enough room. Yeah, but I think I'm just gonna wait for 1794 here. 593 to break. I believe above there is Chabala. But yeah, and this is it, chat. These are the flaws that you have in trading, I believe, majority of them. And I want to say my weakness of all these is gonna be overthinking. I think, like, overthinking. Yeah, I'll say overthinking. Not like what I'm doing right now, like, or like why don't you just enter a buy if you're bullish for a day? Like, it's not as simple as that. Overthinking in terms of like whenever I'll go like a hot streak, like this happens to me. This happened to me twice so far the past 2 years. Twice, October, and happened to me again. What was it, last month in May? Because I had remember April. I had a fat winning month. Like one of my best months. Well, my second best month this year, but one of my best months so far. And we went on like a 20 winning streak, a 20 trade winning streak. We lost like one trade the whole month or something like that. And I lost my first trade after that because I was expecting a loss to occur. And then from then it was more of like I was just overthinking my positions. I was hesitant. And when you're hesitant, and you're not taking the same trades that you would normally take, you're gonna start to miss out on a lot of opportunities. And when you miss out on a lot of opportunities, you're gonna say after, well, fuck, I should have entered, or fuck, I should have done this, I should have done that, right? So I guess to that point, but I'd say that's it. That's the only flaw. I guess the only flaw is me winning too much and me overthinking it after. But yeah, everyone's different though. Listening to others, not really. No, because like, I don't really listen like, as I'm not trying to sound like, you know, like a prick or anything, but like, I don't listen to anyone in trading. It's like, this is my plan, my strategy, and this is all I can put my energy towards. Like, I'm not interested in taking a sell here, like, you know, or anything else that people recommend me to do, because that's not part of my trading plan. Like, I've been through a lot of trading plans, a lot of trading strategies, and I understand, you know, that my playbook is all that I follow now, because that's what's profitable for me. You know, like, I tweak everything off of my own experience. Like, I don't really go off of anyone else's experience, even from the start of trading. That's always been me though. It's always been me. I don't think you should listen to others in trading chat. Like, I think you should listen to yourself at the end of the day. Trust yourself. Andre, what are you doing here? Did you 1 hour close, right?
Yeah, I needed a bottom wick on this current candle, which is decent now. So buy stops at 1793.17. Your only problem right now is the RR is not really perfect. It's a 13 pip to the next resistance, and then it's about an 18 pip stop loss. So it makes sense that if this current candle comes down to make a bottom wick and then flips, that you could use the current candle stops, which is just obviously more aggressive. If we come down to re-break the current candle lows, that's probably an indication that we're gonna push further down. So maybe in this situation, since there's like a lack of volume, maybe you can go smaller risk if you wanted to. Yeah, I know there's some people that are maybe looking for the buys here. I think that's something I'm gonna do, is I'm just gonna go smaller risk and maybe pop like at 50% of the lot size I normally would. Have buy stops here at 1793. Stop loss is at the current candle low, wherever it is when it decides to flip. And then my target is 1794.47. 4 hour on gold looks pretty clean down. I don't know if you saw it.
I did not see 4 hour. I don't think I saw the 4 hour today. Oh yeah, it does look clean. It closes above that range. Yeah. Oh yeah, that makes a lot. I think that the trade ticket makes a lot more sense now. I was a little confused earlier, but with the 4 hour being closing above that range here, the chance of us flipping here with that 1 hour count continue up is, yeah, should be clean.
Only thing that I'm kind of noticing is the 15-minute time frame. We rejected a couple times there, and it looks like we're pushing down. So I think if we come down to break the previous 15-minute lows, I'm just gonna remove my buy stop and
call it a scenario.
yeah, exactly. Call it a scenario.
Yeah, see that? You see how Andre's looking for a position, right? But like, a lot of you guys in the chat aren't, or at least I'm not. It goes back to listening to others, right? Like, we have the same similar training styles. I'll say 80% of the time our trades are the same, but at the end of the day, we both listen to ourselves. Like, as crazy as it seems sometimes, like, we see the same trades, we're both listening to ourselves. Like, we're not like talking fucking on like a private chat saying, yo, I'm gonna enter a position here. It's like, he sees what he sees, I see what I see, and sometimes we see the same thing. It's all different at the end of the day.
You know what's crazy, bro, is I feel like that's what that, not solely, like, right, obviously there's more things, but I feel like that was one of the main things that changed my trading, rather than chasing the trades of what other people were taking, or like chasing other people's support and resistances to like listen to them. Like, even though we trade very, very similar, like we have the same strategy, like your support and resistance, it could be different than mine. And if I always base mine off yours, I'm just constantly just marking your levels, I'm never going to be able to make my own analysis, take my own trades. And like, it's just the way trading is, like, sometimes you can't have the same entry, like shit moves too fast, like whatever the case is, like you got to be able to take your own entries. I feel like that's what helped me a lot, taking my own entries, my own support resistance. I mark up my own chart before the stream starts every single morning. And then sometimes there'll be instances where Don will draw or support resistance that I didn't see, that I can then change my levels, right? Or vice versa. But I'm not going to just make my levels off his blindly without having reason, right? There, he could have a resistance level that I don't consider as strong, and I have a different one, and that's fine. That'll help you in the long run.
Yes, Sirski. Yeah. Following your plan at the end of the day. Don, where are you from originally? What do you mean originally? I'm from Canada. That's where I was born. I guess that's where I was originally from. I never moved, chat. I never moved my whole life. I've been here my whole life. I've always wanted to move, but I mean, Toronto will always have a special place in my heart. This music is intense, man. Is gold flipping? No, it's not. I think you can still, it's still enterable. I think. Watch the rush stops. 14.
13. Yeah.
14.
I'm down to break that current candle low that we already created here. I'm just gonna delete my sell stop.
But have you heard of the Magical Man?
What's that?
That's this guy right here.
God.
I drew him back in the days. He will hold your positions for you and reject those levels for you. So I'm gonna draw him here, and hopefully he will reject for you, and then you can get those buys going up. Sounds goody?
Yeah, perfect.
The support right here, that wick right there. I told him to hold that wick. We need some volume, chat. What am I doing? Down bad. How much pips would you consider to be a big enough amount of range to trade on gold and GJ? It's crazy. It really depends, because sometimes I've seen my positions where I've taken a trade within like a 15 pip range for like 10 pips, or sometimes I see myself take even a 10 pip range for 10 pips, and I got the whole range. But it just, I think it more so depends on volume than a range. Volume is more important than range. Like you can have okay, this match management isn't working. You can obviously have a 100 pip range with no volume. Like if GJ were to break, if gold were to break today above 1794, that would be a 100 pip range, right? But if there's no volume there, how are you gonna get the trade itself? You can't. So yeah, it depends on volume. But less than 10 pips I wouldn't trade, because that's my obviously like my minimum target for my trades, right? So if it's less than 10 pips, then nah. Sell stops gone? You mean buy stops?
Fuck.
Sell stops. Have you ever traded any pairs or in GJ and gold down? Yeah, I traded a lot of pairs. I wish I can show you guys a list of my old pairs here. I think it's my red list. No, it's not this. It was more than this. It was like I traded everything. At one point I traded Euro GPY, Euro USD, GP USD, GP CAD, GP AUD, GP JPY, US 30, Bitcoin, Litecoin, a lot of pairs in my past, a lot. But I've come to a point where I just trade this. Did you guys know? Fun fact: Don once traded one pair for like a half a year. Last year, remember, chat? From like, I think it was February to like June or something, or December, I traded only a GJ. Remember that? Half a year, right? I'm not sure who was here for that. That was when I first started streaming, but I've only traded one pair, and that was because gold was way too volatile due to well, not volatile. It was, the spreads were way too big due to COVID and all that good stuff, or that bad stuff. I had no choice but to trade one pair only, and that was GJ. Yeah, and don't get me wrong, there were days where we didn't move at all, but I still stuck to one pair. I didn't like move. I didn't like add a different pair just because gold was. I didn't like go to US 30. Nothing. It was just one pair. Just being disciplined, right? Why do you stop trading US30 Control FX? Because I honestly don't know. I can't give you an honest answer. I just don't know. I just stopped trading it. I think it was more because my brokers didn't offer it. My like Vantage FX didn't offer it, and then from there you kind of just stop trading it overall. I'm not saying it's, you know, I might go back to it. Who knows in the future? I kind of want to, but I'm in no rush. I might just, what I might do is maybe Q4 this year, I'm gonna add to my watch list for the fourth quarter, and then spend the whole like 3-4 months looking at it every day, and then starting January I'll look to trade again. But who knows? Because that's how I did for gold last year. Remember, chat? I started looking at gold again from like October, and then January I started trading gold again. I took positions on gold, and I'm 6 months into gold again. But gold's always been my pair though since the start. It's always been one of my favorites. Gold's gonna break 4-hour level to continue to go up if it closes above 1800 with momentum. I think with the 4, yeah. So I think what you're pointing out is the fact that the 4 candle, it closed above this range here. Therefore, I would expect price to continue up now towards the next level of resistance, like somewhere here or even like somewhere up here. Yeah, I do see it happening as well. I would expect today like 1805, but again, you need volume to occur. So let's see what happens when we actually close above. Let's see if we get the volume or not. But yeah, as you can see, with this candle has been open for 2.5 hours, and we have barely moved so far. Not good luck. We moved majority in London, but now that we're shifting towards New York, with New York being closed, we may not get that extra volume. Cause that's how volume works, I believe. Let's say you have like 3 sessions here. You have Asian, London, and then you have New York, right? So when you have volume, I guess like the Asian volume will push, London will push, but then when New York opens up, there's nothing to push it. So price is like slowly moving off of London instead. So that's why it's like it's kind of rangy, because London, it comes to an end at around 11. So I think we're moving off of London volume. Like we have no New York volume today. We're just moving off of London volume, and London volume might not be enough for us, especially if we don't have like NYC open or like a New York open. So I'll be very careful today. How long are these streams? We stream every morning at like 6:30 a.m. Eastern until around 9:15. 2.5 hours, 3 hours sometimes. Check our past VODs. Let's run out of time. Decent stream today. The stream's not even over yet. I was about to break 4-hour level. Do you think it would continue up? Oh no, I just read that. Yours are kind of interesting though, but those ranges are hella big. I think the ranges are the same. I think price is different though. Like pips and points, right? So let's go to US30 real quick. We're not doing anything here right now, at least. Ooh, GG looks like wants to continue up here with the flip. Still US30. So I mean, we're definitely bullish. The weekly is definitely bullish too. Day type is definitely bullish as well. Yeah, it's the same shit as other pairs. Right? For example, like you have a resistance right around here, right? So you need a closure above to continue up, and you had a support right around here earlier on as well. So this is like your support. This is not your range that you're in. If we were to break out, obviously a closure above like, what is that? 34,829, then we should continue up towards the next level of resistance looking left, or at least sorry above here, I'll say. Then we should continue up back in the range here to fill this area right here. The range here is around let's see, should be over, yeah, 15 minutes. The range above here is going to be a 611 point range, which is a 61 pip range. That's how you calculate them, points and pips, right? So that's 611 points, which is only 61 pips, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, but a lot of people like to calculate these I used to do it as well back in the days, but a lot of people say, yo, yeah, that's 600 pips. Like, it's not 600 pips, man. That's 600 points. So like whenever you see those signal channels that say, oh, I just caught 10,000 pips, like you caught 1,000 pips, not 10,000 pips. How did I know? Because I used to do the same exact thing. Yeah, so then like people will catch like 1,000 points, and be like, oh, I caught 1,000 pips. Oh, nah, man, you caught 100 pips, not 1,000 pips. Relax there. Who do you recommend to learn trading from? What Professor Lightyear just said. I'm playing. Whoever you want to watch, whoever you want to watch and learn from, right? It's a free there's a bunch of free stuff online nowadays. There's a bunch of other courses out there, a lot of other mentors out there, a lot of trading styles. It comes down to transparency, who you believe is the most transparent, and who you believe has the same, I guess, like as much as it doesn't matter, I think personality matters as well. You don't want to learn for someone that's like has nothing related to you or any shape or way, you know, because it'll be boring. And I don't know, I guess trading is trading at the end of the day. Trading is trading, and you're there to trade, not have fun, but at the same time, what is your entry criteria? Do you trade based off price action, or do you use indicators and price patterns to find out entry points? I just trade off price action. If you watch our past VODs or like any of our highlights, like these are some trades that I've taken on streams. For example, this trade. Gonna sell here. Sell loss is in this trade. I think what I'm gonna do, chat, is I'm gonna have a sell stop placed right below these wicks here. This sell stop got activated here. So the reason we entered a trade here was because simply there was a support right here, as you can see. You can't see to the left, but this candle closed below the range, indicating that we are breaking below support. So I wanted an entry. I couldn't enter off this candle because stops were way too big. So then I entered a sell stop right here, and I used the current candle high as my stop loss. And as you came down, broke those lows, we obviously got activated for sell stops, and we're in a trade. Here, stop loss is the current candle lows, current candle highs, sorry, and TP is down here for around 76 pips. The whole idea behind this trade here was the fact that we closed below this range here on the 15-minute time from here. So there's your 10 pips. Gonna move my stops to break even here, and then from there we just can't manage risk, move our stops to break even, making it risk free, with the fact that you know, we got our 10 pips, and then we close half our positions as well, securing 50% at 10 pips, and then we also we let the rest run until TP. We're making this a risk free trade, chat. Gonna actually close my half of my positions here. What day was this? 5 days ago. And then leave a runner until TP. Nice. Christian, bro, every time this guy pulls up to the streams, we win a trade. She's a runner, she's a track star. W. I'm gonna close my positions right here, fully. I have to one lot run in. Actually, yeah. Wait, so what day was that? That was like 5 days ago. Is that Monday or Tuesday? Where's my calendar? I won't pop up. That trade was taken on 1, 2, 3. The third Wednesday. That was Wednesday actually. Wow. We need Christian to bring some on. He's not in pulp today, but he said tomorrow. Can you please again? Why are you taking a sell on GJ? I'm not taking a sell on GJ. Where am I taking a sell? Oh, below here. We need a close below. I'm bearish for a day. Look at the weekly candle. The weekly candle has closed bearish over resistance last week, right? We have formed the resistance right around here, and now I guess I can say this is now your range that you're looking for. So with this candle creating a top wick this week, this could be a top wick. Once price flips bearish here, I think we'll be in sells by then with the candle closing below the range. But the day tapper is also bearish to me. I explained this scenario here. We did break the highs today, yes, but I'm going off of this candle instead, just because this candle closed doji, and whenever we close doji, I can't just ignore the candle, because that candle opened up and opened up exactly where it started. So the Friday's candle opened up here, and then it closed there, which means that it created a doji. You can kind of just block the candle out like this and go off of the previous candle high, which is this candle high around here. right? So as long as you respect that high today, you should be able to drive down towards the support at 153 level. I would expect price to continue down like so today. With that being said, how's the forward look? I didn't see the forward today, but yeah, forward, that 4 hour created resistance as well. We had a resistance right here. I guess you can say this is your range here. We closed bearish at resistance, indicating that we're at the top of the range. We should drive down to the bottom of the range. So with that being said, I'm looking for sells now on a 30-minute time frame below that range I was talking about. Below here, right? Below 153, 475. I'll obviously need a closure below something like this, and then you can take sells coming down. Look, if you look to the left here, we have closed, or we have rejected support many times here. Rejected, rejected, rejected. But the difference in us closing below is that we're actually closing below, whereas these counts to the left here never closed below. They have all did one simple thing, and that one simple thing was stay above the support when it closed. So, which indicates that we're respecting it, right? So that's what I'm looking for a sell on GJ. Thor the hammer is needed. We'll let it slide. He might be new here. He looks like he's new. I haven't seen his name in the chat before. Yo, NFP, my bad. Thanks for that. Never done. Appreciate that. I'm gonna go ahead and take that off. What's today's focus? Bank holiday? I guess so. Today's focus is gonna be GP, Dan Gold, and then bank. If you guys haven't done so yet, make sure you guys go join a Discord server. I think we have, how many members do you have in there right now? We got in here 1,261 members, which is insane. It's only been a month and a half, I believe. Charge for stream, I got you. Jordan FX started my 100k F2Mo account today, Don. Thanks for everything, bro. WWW. Yeah, man. Let's see how chart looks. It doesn't work. Why doesn't it work? Busy upgrading TradingView with new technology and new features. Please travel. What? What don't it work? Okay, we'll see from here then, I guess. So how do I zoom in? I can't zoom in. All right. Anyways, GJ 30-minute time frame. My bias today is bearish because the day is bearish and we made the top wick and now we're flipping to get the wick fill. Hey, same thing I'm looking for. Exact same thing I'm looking for. Yep. Do the same shit every day. 9 ounces the same every day. Wait for closures. Looking for sells below 153.470. Waiting for a 30-minute closure below here. A little choppy to the left, but 1 hour time frame is much cleaner. Chop to the left. Perfect. Same exact reasoning to why I have a sell as well. Look at the 1 hour time frame. Super clean. I drew my support off the 1 hour time frame as well. Super clean. Yeah. Yep. I'm thinking here, chat. If you get a 30-minute closure here in 7 minutes here, we should be able to come down to fill the range. Because now we are creating resistance right around here. So if you want to anticipate earlier sells, you can maybe take a sell in the next current candle when it opens up and respects the first kind of high like this. Because then you have a 8 pip range going down here. And also you have a runner coming down towards here. At around your 10 pip mark, somewhere here, you move your stops, you close half and let trade go risk free. But that's a scenario where you can probably look to look towards. Your entries are based on aggressive breakout. It's tough. I've been practicing strategy since a couple of weeks and I'm still not confident enough to place an entry like that. You're smart. Takes time, takes practice, right? Again, like the trades that I take are trades that I've taken in the past. It's not just round trades that I make up on top of my head every day. So yeah, it definitely takes some time for you to get comfortable with it. Yeah. And like once you get into the strategy, there's a lot of things you gotta learn too. Like there's a lot of I thought when I first got into this strategy that I can just buy above resistance and sell below support as it close above or below, but it's a lot more complicated than that. A lot more complicated. It's like it goes down to following the daily trend, Learn about fake outs, avoiding fake outs, learn to catch a fake out, no top wicks on closures, no top wicks on openings, range 1, range 2, algo days. There's so much that comes into play, but the starter play, there's a lot of shit that comes into play. But again, at the end of the day, if you're here, you'll basically learn it all for free on YouTube if you just show up every day for minimum 3 months. I want to say 3 months. Psychology is a big thing too. It's not just waiting for a closure above the range, right? As simple as it sounds. The hammer is on a low vacation. Enjoy the 4th. Today's the 5th though. All right, bet. I got you. Andre. Do you have a minimum range for a starter play, or as long as it's the 1-to-1 minimum? Yeah. Yeah, today's still like a holiday. I think it's Independence Day, right? If I'm not wrong. Okay. Independence Day. Yeah. Damn, we got 320 viewers today on a fucking bank holiday, which is insane, chat. Appreciate you guys for being here today. Hope you guys aren't over trading or over leveraging anything. Hope you guys are just chilling, vibing out. You know, be very disciplined today. Be very patient today. It is a bank holiday, so you want to be more than you would be. Independence is 4th of July. Today's the 5th, but how come it shows this right here on the 5th? July 5th, Monday. Independence Day. Maybe this is from yesterday. Who knows? Because there is like some decent volume here. It's not like dead ranges. Well, gold is kind of dead, but GJ is not really affected by the US dollar anyways, but still some decent volume here. You see, chat? So remember earlier when I said, someone said this is a fake out, and I said I don't consider it a fake out because the trend is not going in its actual direction. So I'll say this is a fake out now. Look at that. Faked up. People thought it was a fake out buys, but at the end of the day, it found a daily trend. This could be a fake out sell coming down, which is what I wanted. So if we close bearish back in the range here, we could high chance continue down to fill the range and then continue down towards 153, 329 as we're bearish today on the daily and weekly. Right, chat? Did you go to uni or start training straight away? I went to school, but then I took a semester off, and from there I just kind of never looked back. Which I kind of want to go back in the future at some point. Maybe depends, but depends what I kind of want to expand on, but or just to have it. But I mean, at the end of the day, let's see where life takes me in the next couple of years. Oh, I see. Oh, okay, I see. Makes sense now. Tyler and John, appreciate that insight. Yeah, I'm not from America. I knew that he was a bank holiday, so I've been watching for 5 months now and starting to get consistent. Jack Fung, bro, I love, man. I'm very happy for you, man. I'm happy that you're consistent now. Okay, so let me ask you, Jack Fung, or for whoever's here that's been watching for at least 5 months, what was the number one thing you've learned from the streams? Number one thing. Go right now in the chat. Okay, I'll say 3 months plus minimum. If you've been watching for 3 months plus, what was the number one thing you've learned? If you're new here, just relax. There's a lot of things you guys gotta learn. Patience. You make money. Follow the plan. FOMO. Trend psychology and FOMO. Yeah, I think patience. Start watching your lives, hope to make something useful from it and apply it by crypto trading. Yeah, I think crypto, like same plan if I were to go into crypto as well, or at least day trade it. Buy fire shoes, bro. Look at my fucking shoes. Yes, they have a lot of shoes, chat. that. So like, oh, also I need to ask you guys also. I wanted to ask you guys a poll. I have a dilemma. You don't have to trade every day. Yeah. That's super important as well. Stick to a plan. I think it comes down to just patience at the end of the day. Patience. That's the number one thing. Toss and ball on wicks. Ooh, that's something. Something that a lot of people don't pick up on. And they don't understand how important it is to wait for those things. We're trying to revenge trade. Revenge trade, man. Something I teach in my course. Revenge trading. Never do that. Yo, chat. You know why I never revenge trade? Because I focus on coming in second place. I don't focus on coming in first. So there's nothing for me to revenge. I lose to the markets. Cool, I lost. But at the end of the day, even when I win, I'm not focusing on being the markets. At the end of the day, I'm focusing just on taking my trades. So that's why revenge trading is not in my books anymore. So you wait for account closures? Fuck, I just explained what my strategy was, and I got this card. I literally explained like everything I look for, everything I wait for, and it's not as simple as waiting for a closure. But yeah. I'll say the majority of my, I'll say, yeah, I guess so. The one thing I don't understand about strategy is, what does that mean? Exactly. I don't believe in a strategy as well. I just trade markets as it is. My way, my type of trading style. But I don't believe in a strategy. I hate strategies, actually. Don, hi baby, notice me. What's up, Marcos? Yo, macros, aren't you supposed to be in back in your states today, or is that tomorrow? Chat, we got 30-minute closure here. So, oof. Whenever I didn't break, I think I'm gonna wait for a closure below 153.475. I did say though, the chances of us going down here is very high as long as you respect these highs here. But I think I'll be more comfortable taking a sell below 153.475, coming down to fill this range to the left. Coming back tomorrow, I see. For your game tomorrow, your finals, your first finals appearance. Devin Booker. Suns in 4. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a good series, man. I think it's gonna go 7 or 6. With Giannis coming back, it's gonna be decent. DeAndre Ayton can't stop Giannis in the paint. I wanted to ask the chat, what do you guys think I should get? Okay, so I'm between these. These are fucking expensive as fuck, but these, okay, these, it's around like, you know, 1 point or 2 point something, 2.2 Canadian. Or I wanted these, I wanted this. This. What do you guys think? Jacket or shoes? Ones are dead? Yeah, but not union ones. I mean, I've been on one-to-one wave for time too. GP, don't get me wrong. I've been wearing one since like 2016, before the trend. Both? Fucking, I'm not saying both in this. Shoes, jacket. This fucking jacket's hard. CG Stussy collab. Seen on Rocky. Seen on your boy ASAP. And I want the jacket, to be honest with you. Yet it'll be a nice fall thing. Sometimes you're trying to jacket buy a jacket. Oh man, ones will never die, bruh. Yeah. Like bread ones are dead. Those ones are dead, but I think dunks are, obviously everyone's onto dunks now. We talk about the same thing every day, chat. We talk about fashion, and then we talk about food, and then we got some charts. Andre, what do you think I should get, man?
Definitely that jacket. That jacket is fire.
Oh, really? I thought you were gonna say
Yeah.
shoes. Okay.
Nah, I've had so many ones, like every single pair of ones back in the day when I used to like resell clothes, and they're fire.
Have you seen
but-
these ones? The unions?
Yeah, I've seen those.
The letter's
I just
nice.
think that like I'll personally, like, you can rock a jacket a lot more than a pair of shoes and be comfortable, not like fucking it up and reselling it, right? Like, I used to have those. I don't know if you've ever heard of them. Those like sole protectors that you would put on like the bottom of your
yes,
shoe.
sir. Yeah.
And then I would like tape the actual inside of the sole like over where like the Jordan symbol is. You know what I
This
mean?
guy
Like,
was
I would
definitely
do
a
all this-
Wanda trader.
yeah. Do all this extra shit. Like with a jacket though, you can just rock it and then.
Don't tell me you put
sell
the
it.
you put the creasing thing inside the shoe too, did you? To make you not walk.
Just 'cause
Nah.
I don't really crease my shoes like that. Like
Yeah.
the way I walk, I don't know. I don't walk like flat footed, but I never really like creased my shit. But I used to do that on all my shoes. Like I had the sole protector on the bottom and then a piece of tape over the actual, like on the inside of the shoe, over the emblem of whatever like it was. And I would rock them for as long as I could, and then I would sell them. But like with the jacket, you just take it on and off. Maybe you get a dry clean.
Yeah, dry clean, and that's it. I mean, it can't get ruined, right? From dry clean too. It's like, and plus that jacket
feel
will
like-
come down. That jacket's gonna go up in value over time too. It's like,
Yeah. I'm like a big jacket person though. I like jackets. I got a lot of nice jackets.
I'm trying to get more jackets. Like I got like a fucking.
Yeah.
You ever heard of Canada Goose?
Yeah,
I got that for winter, but like I want like a fall jacket, you know?
You ever heard of moose knuckle?
Yeah, I've
Jackets?
heard of that. Yeah.
Those
Isn't that a
shits are-
Canada thing, a brand?
Yeah, those are tough. Those are super tough.
Yeah.
Those are like the level up from Canada Goose. Canada Goose is like kind of
Yeah, a Turks jacket. I think I told you about this brand before, and you're like, yo, what the fuck's a Turks? Dude, the shit's like,
I don't think I've ever seen it pulling up.
it's like a shell jacket. It's
Those
like
shits
for
are gay.
What? What? Oh man, you nah. Here, I'll put you on. Like I've heard of them like from a long time ago, but like when I seen Travis start wearing them, like they're overly hyped out right now. Like that's a jacket. And our picks.
Whack.
Nah, man, that shit is definitely not whack. It's like really popping right now in the
Who do you
fashion
think is the
scene.
most inspirational rapper with fashion? Travis Scott?
Nah, definitely not. Like Travis, I think Travis Scott is pretty like generic. Fucking, I mean, he's alright. He's not the worst, but I think
Who's the best?
fucking Kanye then.
Ugh.
Just for starting trends. Carhartt, like everything. Like I feel like his style is definitely like he puts everyone on. Before he's ahead of his time, definitely. But hey, my fashion sense is different from your fashion. I think for you, something that you probably like is like, who's a rapper?
I don't see. That's the thing is I don't go off of what other like mainstream artists are wearing that like influences me. I just cop whatever I like. You know what I mean? Like I actually hate Kanye West. Like I hate his music. I know people are gonna be like, "Oh my god, he's the
Really?
GOAT."
He's
I just
my
don't
favorite
like his
artist.
music. I've never liked his music since day one. I got like 7 pairs of Yeezys. I just like Yeezys. I just like the way they look.
No,
I think
yeah,
they're
yeah.
comfortable. Like I just cop them. I don't support Kanye West. I just
I
like the
don't-
shoes. You know what I mean?
I don't cop shit because rappers wear it too. Like I looked up the other people, but like Kanye at the end of the day, for at least from what I've seen, like he starts all the trends. There are all the trends. Like
I could see that. I agree with that.
I'm not saying he is like the best trend sometimes, but I would say that he does start the trend. And you ask me the most inspirational, I'll say it's him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say it's him.
That makes sense. That makes sense. You ever had a pair of like 350s or Yeezys or anything like that?
Remember
like
my Key
V1s,
Master days?
V2s?
The Key Masters days. Did I tell you about those days?
Okay,
Yeah, I used to win a
yeah.
bunch of Yeezys. Yeah. But yeah, I've had like remember when the whole like 750 no my bad, is it 350? Yeah, 350 is V2 what's it called? when like the beige and red stripe, the bread Yeezys, like when all those came out, like that was when I started like really looking to them a lot. But
I was copping Yeezys back when V1s came out.
yeah, Turtle Doves and shit. Yeah, I didn't have money for that shit back then. I couldn't afford that stuff.
Yes, and I remember like I used to meet people at a store to get them legit checked. I used to have to pay $5 for this guy to legit check the shoes before I bought them, and it was always the most awkward shit ever when somebody would bring in like a pair of fake shoes and they'd be like, "Yo, these are fake."
Guess what? It's like $20 now for some shops. $10 for the legit check. It's crazy.
Yeah,
that's the new normal. Do you live in Canada? Yes, I do. We might check my chart. Send your chart in the Discord server. Send it in the Discord server. I can't view charts on that anymore. starting this year, just because you know, during Discord server, send it there and we'll be able to look at it. I was thinking when Yeezus was with Nike. Oh yeah, the Red Octobers. Were you thinking head back then, Andre, with the Red Octobers? Do you have a pair of those ones? Like that's nah, right? See, like you not having those pairs is the same as me not having the V1s. I couldn't afford them back then when I was that age.
I was just gonna say they were like $5,000. I was like,
the fucking the Turtles were like $5,000 too, right?
Yeah, they were like $2,000.
Yeah, I couldn't afford that back then.
I met this kid who I was like selling a bunch of shoes to, but he now owns a clothing store here in upstate New York, actually in Buffalo, and he's killing it, like absolutely killing it. But he was like the ultimate plug, bro. He had every single hype shoe that you can imagine, every single box logo, Supreme, every single Bape hoodie. I mean, it was like heaven every single time we would link up. We actually were like vendors at a sneaker con together. Basically, I just like tagged along with them and had like a little side table.
Yeah.
It was wild.
I never went to a vending like shoe place.
I'm not gonna lie, SneakerCon was one of like the best little trips I've ever done. It was
you
fun.
meet a bunch of new people that have the same like interests as you. It's pretty fucking dope. Yeah,
it was lit.
What's the most heat you've had on? Honestly, probably cause fours. Like, I think that was the most expensive shoes I've had. Like this, I think this costs more now though. These ones, if I were to get them, but probably cause fours. I've had those at one point. Yeah, chat. So, you know, we're just chilling here. We're just waiting for a closure below 153.475. Hence why we're not like really like, you know, we're locked in, but like we're not like. Oh, gold's pushing down here though. That's pretty interesting. But I don't think I was looking for sells today, so I'm not interested in this at all, any given way, shape, or form. But there is a support here, so be careful with the support if you guys are looking to trade it. Again, for me, for sells today would be a range 2 breakout. So this would be range 1. Wherever range 2 is next, let's say it's here, potentially sells below here, coming down to fill this range. These would be my sells. I'll get sells below here, and I'll get my buys above here. I'm avoiding these two ranges here to avoid any possible fake outs. However, if we come break below 1789 and we break back into the range, I may be looking for buys back up, because I'll be a fake out on a bullish day, right? So it'll make perfect sense. But man, this kind of dropped what, 14 pips? That's it. I was gonna say like that's 20 pips or something. No, that's not bad, but it's not the cleanest. This over range alone is gonna be around a 30 pip range, so definitely not bad. But I know a lot of you guys looking for sells below here. I know a lot of you guys. I see it in you guys. I see it. And I can feel the energy. Just looking for sells coming down to fill this range here as you close below in a minute and a half here. I'll say be careful, just because it's a range 1, and going against the trend, you might get caught in a fake out. You play any Battle Royale games? Yes, I do. I play what's that? Warzone. Man, this is the thing recently that where my file folder won't pop up. It's been like stuck every time I'm pressing it. I gotta go to my task manager and see what's popping. I don't know what's going on with my PC. What's going on, chat? Is one thing like locked or something? That's weird. I was gonna show you guys something, but I can't. When in doubt, reset the PC. I'm not gonna reset the PC on a stream. It's all good. Everything works fine, I guess, but. Barefoot Earth Runners, where are those? Chemical Jackets, my new company. No people. How did you find out about trading or start trading? It was when like my friend, I'm not sure, is he in here right now in a call? No, he's not. But it was when my friend started like really, he's like, yo Don, it was at my friend's birthday. He's like, yo Don, have you ever heard of Forex? And I think he's starting off. He's like, I'm like, oh, what is that? He's like, well, you can trade like currency pairs or like oils and gold. I'm like, oh really? And you know, and like my whole life, like I always like heard of stocks and stuff or like trading, but I never really looked into it. But I've always wanted to try it out at some point. And because I feel like I was an introvert. Like I didn't like talking to anyone. I like, you know, I feel like charts were for me because it was just me and the charts. All I had to do was, you know, trade and not talk to anyone. So like my whole life I always wanted to try it out. So I tested it out on a demo account. The next day actually, straight to demo, no baby pips, nothing, straight to demo. And also, yo, fun fact, I've never taken a baby pips course, never. Fun fact, I've never taken that stuff. But yeah, next thing you know, me and him joined some local group and we got some local course. And from there, I started my journey. But I had no idea what Forex was when I first started, no idea. And ever since that day, I've never like took a break off Forex, like never took a mental break or anything. I've been looking at charts ever since then. Is the homie still doing it? Yeah, he is. He's like the only guy I know that's still doing it from that day, from like when I first started. A lot of people I've met in trading, a lot of people I've met, a lot of people I became friends with, but now they're not trading. They're just doing their own thing. And it just sucks because like, obviously for me, this stuff like works for me. But for them, the only thing that was holding them back was like just them learning to be disciplined and patient, and that takes a lot of time. And I guess like they never got to a point where they were able to break that barrier. So it's sad that they had to like quit trading or stop trading, right? People lose interest. Yeah. How many times have you, like, just look back in your whole, if you've been trading for a year plus, 2 years plus, look back at when you first started trading and see other people you've met versus them now. Like, are they still trading or did they give up? But yeah, it really sucks having your people like quit like that. Look at my charts for stream. I got you. Yusuf. Oh, I can open this chart. Okay. Buy above, preferred buy as the high time frame is bullish, sell below. Nice. Try a 6-to-1 bias. Like this is something that I talk about all the time though. Like it's not good and healthy to have just like, you know, buys above here and then like sells below here because you have a range and you want any breakout. It's kind of like you're not following a trend. You're more so just looking for a breakout of either directions because you want to take a position, but just be careful of fake outs. And this is why I stopped doing this, because I started to avoid fake outs after by following a daily trend and only a daily trend. That's why I have a range 2, range 1 breakout now. The whole thought process of it. So I'm looking for buys only today. I'm not looking for sells, but I'm saying that this could potentially be a fake out if we were to break back into the range. So I'm staying out. What is this? 6 dress you should buy. Dress. I'm scared to open this up. I'm gonna open this up on a. Should I open it up? Fuck man, this better not be something. I don't know about that. Chat, what was that, bro? Yo, chat. I gotta send you guys something. I got a little exclusive. I'm gonna post this right soon. But it was a banger. It was a banger. Put him in jail for that? For real, man. You might end the stream with that. You might end the stream with that, man. You might really end the stream with that. Like, remember last time someone played that odd song to end the stream? Man, you might do the same thing. Big D Me is here. Good morning, boys. What's up, W's only? How you doing today? What's up? What's up, my guy? Chat, you know, like the word "my guy." I never knew it was a bad. It was like a. I mean, at least to me, it's not that disrespectful. But to Andre, this guy, he hates that word. He hates, you know. But I guess it depends on how you say it, right? Like I can be like, "Yo, my guy, what are you doing?" Or I can be like, "Wait, what up, my guy?" Two different things. Look at this mic. This dragon's like, this is Andre, bro. Yo, Don, what you say, bro? He swings it across like a baseball bat.
Give me the mic.
Give me the mic. What up?
I think it's like a generational thing too. Like younger generations, they say it to each other, and it's not as like a big thing. But the older, quote unquote, generations, I don't think they say it to each other. Like I would never say to one of my boys, like my guy. He would look at me and be like, "What the fuck?"
I think it's new. You're right. I think it is a new thing. Like recently, it's 2019 or something.
Which is fine. I think it's good to be cultured in every way. I feel like you should always have someone like above you, where you're at, and below you in all types of everything, like success wise, age wise, all that. Like always have people in all the different aspects around you, so you're cultured.
It's like saying buddy. Oh, buddy's all been around. It's all been around.
You see that thing, like you're not that guy. You're not that guy.
Yes, I think I heard.
Anytime someone says buddy to me, that's what plays through my head. I'm like, you're not that guy. Trust me.
You're not that guy, buddy.
You're not that guy, buddy.
You're not that guy, pal. Yeah. Like it's like you're being sarcastic about it. Like it's a nice term, like overall, like, but depends on how people use it. And yeah, it's like a sarcastic type of like nice term, I guess. Yo, Loopy, what up, bro? Yeah, everyone's happy birthday to Loopy, bro. This guy's birthday was like what, 2 days ago? Shout out to Loopy. Shit. He turns up. I saw his Instagram story. This guy was like, man, this guy was passed out and lit. Yeah, he was lit. He was going crazy too. Like nice. He was going crazy. I pop a story out. There's some 18 plus shit going on there. I'm playing. he had a party bus though. It was lit. Yes, sir. Is Loopy still here? This guy better still be here. Just call everyone. Okay. So everyone's in the same level. No one gets confused. No one uses that term in Canada or North America. Not a lot. That's a very disrespectful term, bro. Calling someone. That's a nice name. I don't think that's his name. I think that's his nickname. I call him Loopy. Yes, sir. Have you ever tried swing trading or straight up just introduced to the style trading? I've been through a lot of styles. I'll list you guys all my types of trading styles. So I was once accordingly considered a bank trader. This is my first strategy ever, right? And then I came to McLaren trader. I came a McLaren trader, and then I guess from there I think I came towards indicator. Indicator trader, right? And then from there I became a price action trader. This is my growth in trading. So I'll give you guys a time span on this. I think this is like, I think majority of my time as a bank trader, it was maybe like how long was it? I want to say like 4 months maybe. I think this style trading maybe like 1 year. This is like maybe 6 months. And this has been like 2 years. So this is my my journey. What the fuck is McLaren trader? Well, okay, well, if you go on Instagram, right, and you see these trades from McLaren, right, and then you go on their charts, right, you would see something like this usually. I'm not done. I'm not done, chat. You see something like this. Oh yeah, 61.8, yeah. And then you'll see like a sniper emoji on their entry, and then there'll be a cell coming down. And the RR is usually something like this. This is RR usually. Something like this. Right? Something like this is the RR. Oh. Something like this. So, hey, that's like one type of McLaren trader, but usually it's about the same. The charts usually look about the same. But hey, I mean, no disrespect, I respect it. It's just not my trading style anymore. I've been there, I've done it. It didn't work for me. For me, doesn't mean it won't work for you. But yeah, I named it McLaren style trading just because like 85% of Instagram gurus have McLaren style trading. So there's that for me. When I was a bank trader, I had this. Okay, I'm gonna put that back up. So when I was a bank trader, I want to say I had this ego, because like that was my first strategy ever. So I started off with an ego that I was the best trader just because I consider myself not a retail trader. And apparently, you know, if you take a course, you're considered a bank trader now. So, but I was a bank trader. You trained with institutional banks. I was looking for fake outs in the markets, for traps, for stop hunts, for, you know, bank orders, this and that. So I built this ego that I was, you know, the best. I can never be wrong with the markets. So that didn't work for me. I went to McLaren style trading. It was so inconsistent. Again, you can adjust your trend line, you can adjust your Fibonacci. It's so RNG, it's so random. There's no like set thing that you do. That did not work for me. I went on for a year with that. Indicator trader, that was probably out of all these things decent compared to what I have now. It was decent. It wasn't the best, but definitely wasn't the worst, just because there's so many confluences with it. And a lot of things made sense to me. And then you had a price action. Now, price action, I would say, is the same as McLaren style trading in a way, because it's support resistance, it's support supply and demand, and it's just like, you know. But I think this, what this has that this doesn't have is candles. You pay attention to a lot of candles and the meaning behind all types of candles, not patterns. Don't get me wrong. Don't get it twisted. It's not patterns, candles itself. So yeah, that came that. And yeah, now we're here. I think of all like the styles though, this strategy alone had the least amount of ego. You know why? Because I say it all the time, focus will come in second place. I'm following my plan, and if I were to take a loss, I'm not gonna sit here and blame the market saying, oh, the market's stopping out, the market's, you know, stop hunting me. Like, fuck that shit. No, I'm gonna say the fact that's a high probability trade, and I'm willing to take that same exact trade in the future if I were to see it again. So that's where it has come down to. And you know, I don't think I'll ever switch my strategy, but again, who knows? It's been working for me for the past 1.5 years, 2 years, and I don't see myself changing with that style of trading. It just suits me. And also, I can never unsee it too. And I know you guys feel the same too about that style of trading as well. You can't unsee some of these things sometimes once you see it. It's like, wow, my whole life I was never waiting for a candle closure. What the, really? I was entering off, you know, us just breaking as impulse entries. Nah, man, that's another thing. This style of trading, you know, so a lot of people have impulse entries, but some that I've don't have anymore, at least. Impulse entries. Yeah, I gotta find a sample size and find out what works for you and what doesn't. A lot of people don't want to do that. A lot of people can't figure that out though. They just stick around trades. Because you know why? They win trades and they just want to chase those trades, but they have no really general idea of why they got into that trade in the first place, aside from the fact that there was a huge RR to it. And that's something that messes a lot of people up. They try to replicate trades that they can't replicate. Chat, tell me this. Of all the trades I've taken here on the streams for the past 1.5 years on a live streams, ever since it started, have I ever taken a round trade? No, go look back at all the videos, right? All the trades I've taken, it has never been a trend that wasn't similar. It was always like closure below a range or closure back into the range. That was it. But it was never like, oh, you never see me just take a round entry just because I feel like it. Like I'll never take an impulse or something like below here just because we're breaking the lows or something, you know. There will always be something behind it. When you think about oil blacks, I just explained that there's a lot of ego in it. There's a lot of ego in it. Something that I would never go back to. It's not my style of trading. A lot of ego. Not only on Instagram, but the trading alone, because you feel like you're the best in the world, and then you post on Instagram, you post that entry of yours, and then you laugh at retail traders. Hashtag I'm not. You know, it's just a whole different category of traders that. I don't surround myself around, obviously. I respect them though. How are you doing? I'm doing good, man. Doing good on this bank holiday. I thought it'd be a dead stream today, but it looks like we are chilling. You know, 350 viewers today. Just vibing out. If you guys haven't subbed yet, make sure you guys go sub, man. Giovanni, Danny, FJR, King, Oliver, Praveen. Thanks for subbing. Appreciate you guys for being here today. Also, make sure to leave a like if you guys haven't done so yet as well. The difference between impulse entries and wait for candle closures to close is literally change my trading strategy. Yeah. Yep. You know why? I don't like impulse entry strat? Because it's emotional. And you guys know me when it comes to emotional. I don't like emotional. I don't like any type of trading style that requires emotions. How many times have you guys heard someone say, well, I think price will break below here, or I think price will break above here? What's the one key word that they're saying? Think, right? Think. So I think price will fall. What is think? What is that? Think is emotions. And when you have emotions in trading, you guys know what that is? That's called RNG or energy. Yeah, RNG, which means random. You know why it's random? Because emotions is feelings. And you guys know what feelings are? This is this. Feelings, guess what? Change over time. So this is why I hate impulse entries. because impulse entries is so random. It's like you're going off, you're thinking that price will fall, price will break due to the fact that we have volume, which isn't the worst thing you can do. But at the end of the day, your feelings change over time, every day, every hour, right? Like this morning I was a bit more calm than I was right now. This morning I would not have taken that impulse entry, whereas now I would have taken that impulse entry if I was, you know, if I was taking impulse entries, because I'm a bit more aggressive now, and you know, I got more comfortable with the charts. But again, like those things change over time, and I hate anything that involves this. Anything that involves it's so random. That's why I always say do the same shit every day, because whatever I do every day is like a plan that I've like back tested, and I have a sample size for everything that I do. I don't just say random shit every day on my streams just to say it. You know, like I actually follow these plans and follow these rules and do these certain things on my streams. I don't just say, well, chat, I think today I'm gonna take the impulse entry just because I feel like price will drop down. I want to catch this huge range here, and I'm gonna have an impulse like stop loss. Like, you know, it's just it's so like random and orange. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. But yeah, this is what you don't want to do in trading. And so here comes to this now. When you say, yo, I'm a bank trader and I believe this is a bank trap. What are the words? Like, what's the key word in that? I think this is a bank trap, or I believe this is a bank trap. This is a blank. Like, how do you know it's a bank trap? Have you worked with the banks? Nah. You know what you're going off of? You're going off of this. Or another example. Done. I have a fib. I'm looking for a buy off the 61.8 fib. What is that? What's the difference between a 61.8 fib and a 32.8 retracement? Different levels on the fib, right? Different price reversal zones levels on a fib, right? But at the end of the day, how do you know if it's gonna bounce off the 38 or 61.8? You don't. You go off of this. And why would you want to go off of this? Or for example, a double bottom. What the fuck's a double bottom? Right? Oh, I see a W. I believe price will reverse now. Again, it comes down to this. You don't want to do these things in trading, right? So that's why everything I do now doesn't require this. I'm not thinking of emotions, because I know like the meaning behind everything that I do. Like just drawing support and resistance, for example. Like, why did I draw a support and resistance here? I didn't just draw support here because I felt like it. I drew a support here simply because in the past, prices never closed below the range before. So the probability of us going down with us closing below the range is very high if we get a closure, because we're actually breaking below support now to continue down. So, and there's a shit ton of volume right now. Yes. Yes. But yeah, those are my thoughts on like every other strategy out there, for me at least, right? That I've been through. So that's a good clip for later, I'll say. Super good clip. Double bounds work 100% of the time if it's a good. You're trolling, Buster Bob. You're definitely trolling. There's no shot. You've been in the chat before. There's no way. Yeah, there's volume on gold here. Yeah, there's definitely volume on gold here. This thing just shot up. How many pips? 27. Am I open? GJ has still not closed below 153.475. Therefore, there's nothing for me right now, at least. But yeah, chat. I warned you guys about the sells. I said how be careful. I know if you guys took them. Hey, chat, who here took them? We told you guys earlier, be careful of fake outs, because today is a bullish day. We are bullish on the daily time frame and the weekly time frame. So what makes you think taking a sell would be a good idea today, especially with the range 1 breakout? We broke this down and we said how if we get a fake out and we break back into the range, that could be a sells or buys you'd be looking for. We spoke about this earlier as well. So if you avoid that today by sticking to your plan, sticking to your being disciplined, understanding that, you know, it's not just buys above here, sells below here, then congrats. You have avoided a fake out. It was this chart right here. It was this chart. I think when he sent it, I warned them. I think it was at 7:41. I'm like, be careful for a closure, just because today's bullish and we might. And this is why it goes back to saying, like, I hate having two biases for a day, like buys above here, sells below here, just because like this is what can happen to you. You get caught in fake outs, and I learned this the hard way. Trust me, it took me a while to learn this. So that being said, if you close bullish here in like 15 minutes or 5 minutes here, we might get some buys in. But this 1 hour has no bottom wick. How do you feel about that, Andre?
No bottom wick. Staying out. Honestly, I would have, if there was a bottom wick on that hourly candle, that 15 closed a little bit higher, like back in the range. Carlo and I were talking about potentially taking buys back in the range, but it just didn't play out for us to do it. No bottom wick on the hourly. That 15 didn't close really back in the range. It's like a really weak bullish candle, but I would have taken that 100%. I've also been pretty skeptical. I think what you said too. I've always noticed with like bank holidays like this, like the London volume will start dying down around this time. Like you'll almost like feel like there's still volume, but now is when the volume I think really starts dying down, when New York should open up. So I was a little skeptical as well with volume really not being there for us.
It's a little wick too. It's a little like, if you zoom closely, yeah, but yeah, obviously like we want like a decent bottom wick, especially on a bank holiday. You want to be a bit like, you want to really like follow your plan and not take any like, you know, anything like this in this situation. I go along. My girlfriend's at the bottom. Hey man, whatever you feel, man, whatever you feel and desire. At the end of the day, man, you know, whatever makes you happy. Whatever makes you happy. As Andrew happy, DVS is happy. DVS, what's up? Is everyone here doing all good? How you doing, Andre? You doing good today? You chilling? You got clients today?
You know what? I got a shit ton of clients today.
Really?
Yeah. I thought everyone would be like hungover. I got my first client early at 9:30, so I'll probably hop off a little early. Then I got another client at 12:30. Then I got another client at 3, and then I got my last client at 5. Fucking booked today.
It's all good, bro. Making that money.
I'm not complaining.
Yeah, that'll be. I mean,
what about you? You about to get in a workout today? What you doing?
I got a fucking leg day. Oh man,
leg day.
And then, yo, Andre, I move all my shit downstairs, my equipment.
Oh, okay.
So I got more space and I can breathe now. Fuck, bro. Cause like I don't gotta use a webcam and stuff now anymore, right? So, I mean, yeah, there's that. But I got my room now. I'm going on a bike ride later. Yeah, I love riding my bike. Pause. Chat. Please stop. But yeah. What does he work besides trading, if I may ask? Andre, what do you do besides trading? They may ask.
You may ask. I have a fitness company in upstate New York that does in-home personal training.
Chat. That's the trend. I mean, that's the start of the trend. He started a whole new wave.
That is.
Go on, sorry.
Yes, sir. That's it. Nah, that's it.
Yeah. Yep. Which is pretty dope, man. Cause like I felt the same. Like people like are, like you have a lot of like older clients, don't you? I guess it's a bit different, but like some people are afraid to go to the gym, or you know, like they are what's the word?
Subconscious.
No, not subconscious. Is that a word? Intimidated? By going to the gym? Yeah, which is subconscious kinda. So like they like to they like to work from home, work out at home. So So it's pretty cool because Andre brings all the equipment over to their house. So if you're from New York and you want to see Andre in person just because you want to see him or because you actually want to work out, yo, book his shit, man. Andre, where's your website coming, bro? I'll link your website, but fuck, bro. Yo,
yes.
His Instagram,
that popping.
His Instagram is what's it? Prime Form Fitness. So if you guys want like at-home workouts or like any type of tips here, go on his channel. This guy
triceps.
This guy has like examples of workouts and all that good stuff here. So yeah, definitely some good shit. I only support shit that I really like, you know, and I really respect, and this shit's pretty useful to me at least. W. I like work. Yeah, man. Pay him $60. He'll work your butt out. Who fucking knows?
Oh
no,
Lord.
yeah. I'm playing you. Let's lock my door. Give me a second. Sorry about that, chat. You goody. Yeah, what was I talking about? We're talking about. Oh man, it's so hot today. Apparently it's like a they said it's a heat warning in Toronto here. Like 35 degrees today, which is what?
Yeah, it's supposed to be like 90 degrees in New York.
There it is. There's a conversion.
There's the
31
conversion.
plus some rain. That ain't looking good. It's raining all this week. Wait, what's up with the rain? It's raining all week. Oh, look at this. Not sure if you guys see, but it's all rain for a week. Same as last week. That's down bad, man. It's not even April too. Man, we close here in the 15-minute close, right? Yeah, no bottom wick though. This might be a long shot, chat, but if we're able to come down this 15-minute candle, give us a bottom wick, and then close bullish on a 30-minute time frame, I may be looking for bias with that 8:30 candle. But I need a bottom wick on this candle. Come down, give us a bottom wick, flip bullish on 30. 1 hour would have about a lower wick. 30-minute would have a lower wick, and we may continue up. But again, this candle here never broke the 1 hour highs, so we can still respect and continue down. Let's see how this 30-minute closes here. We have about 12 minutes left. GG is moving though, not bad, moving decently. Too hot, man. Pause, chat, stop. We didn't get anything. Yeah, I saw it coming. If you guys haven't done so yet, go make sure you guys follow the Instagram page, man. Appreciate it a lot. Again, appreciate us being here today. It's a bank holiday, we're just chilling. Wow, we're at 3,320. Almost at 5K. That's insane. We had 3K like what, last week? Insane. Sydney the opposite. It's so cold right now. I wish I was in Sydney right now. That's in Australia, right? If I'm not wrong. Carla, what's for dinner? What's for lunch? It looks good, man. It looks like I saw some asparagus. 100 likes. Let's go. Hey, let's go. How do you know the bearish movement on gold is fake out? Can you please explain what that natural strategy behind that? So, this is a bit complex. So a fake out isn't necessarily like, you know, like the markets are faking you over or anything like that. It's more so just you have a range, right? You have a range, and within the range, what would happen is we'll break out to either side. A fake out is when you break out to either side and you come back into the range to fill the range, which is what price did here. Price came up and tapped the resistance, tapped like the target for the fake out. So what that means usually is, I mean, I guess it's a fake out, right? But here's the thing: a lot of people don't look much into this, but the only way to avoid fake outs, I want to say, or the chances of you to raise the probability of you avoiding fake outs, is if you follow the daily trend, whichever the daily trend is. So let's say we're bullish today. The day tapper is definitely bullish. We close above the range. The 4 hours is definitely bullish as well. We close above the range. The weekly is definitely bullish as well. And we closed bullish last week, right? So we're bullish today and this week. So looking for sells, especially if the 30-minute closed below the range, isn't that ideal? Again, that's still, it comes down to my range 1 and range 2 analysis behind it. I always say, if I'm going against the trend, I want to make sure it's a range 2 breakout. But now we have that range. So this is a range 1 right here. This is range 1. And for example, this is now be range 2. This support. So looking for sells for me today, I wouldn't take sells below here because I understand that range 1 is where you most likely get faked out on. So I'll wait for a range 2 breakout. So that'll be below here now. This is your range 1. This is your range 2. Sells will be below here now because we just created a new range right here. So if we were to break below here later on, I'll look for sells come down to fill this range. That's the only time I'll let change my bias for a day or take a trade against my bias, is if you have a range 2 breakout to the other side. Like, yes, you do miss out on you do miss out on the main range, but you can increase your probability of avoiding fake outs in that situation. Gold's gonna go down, and hey, gold could go down. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm just saying I'm just following my plan, the same shit I do every day. And again, like the 1 hour could respect the highs and continue down here towards 1786. Am I gonna be interested? No, I'm not. I'll see it happen, but I'm not gonna take them. This is not my plan. What do you say, Andre? You think it sells? Me too, man.
Yeah, I took that signal. That's a good signal. You know what I mean? Good TP, good stop loss, good entry.
Good analysis too, you know, good charts.
Good analysis.
Do you not think 1789.64 is a more accurate support, would avoid a breakout? What you mean? We did avoid that breakout. Our support was here. I drew my support here. Yeah, it was right here. We did avoid the breakout. What are you talking about? What's up, Chris? You new here? What's up? What's up, man? How you doing today? So many people just sold gold because Andre said that? Yeah. Yes. Range 2 breakout for a counter trend. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. And guys, to pick the trend for a day, I don't go off of my emotions. I go off of the daily candle. Whatever that shows. And the weekly candle. Whatever that shows. Okay? I think someone asked a question earlier. Don, what happens if the day candle is bearish and the week candle is bullish? Well, for a day, I'll look for sells. Because I understand that the day could just go down, give us a bottom wick. So if the small time frame makes sense, I'll take sells. But by the end of the week, I'll probably be taking more buys than I would be sells. If that makes sense. Because you now need a day candle to close bullish somewhere in a day time frame for us to get the buys, right? So that's what I'll do in that situation. Do you see how so much shit comes into play now, right? It's not just a closure above or below a range. It's a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff that plays in my head. Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, my bad. I couldn't answer earlier. I forgot. Do you guys look at charts besides on the streams? I'd like to give my live feedback. Like it's kind of chalked when you send me a chart on Instagram or email me a fucking chart. Some people email me a chart. Like I'm not gonna open up an email. Oh wow. So I think this chart looks good because you know it's like I look at 1,000 charts a day. Send it to the streams. I'll give you a live breakdown, live feedback. You can ask more questions. You know, but when it's through text, I'm kind of chalked. Cause then I gotta wait for your reply, and then you gotta reply back to me. I get thousands of DMs a day, but I do reply to every DM. If I don't reply, I do leave a reaction behind it. So I give like a little heart emoji or something, right? For love, but yeah. Premier Auto, 50-minute starter play, and 30-minute wick fill on gold buy. Okay. Okay.
I need that 30-minute to close above 1791. And then just to be honest, that hourly still has no bottom wick, so I'd probably stay out if I'm being real.
If you're being real, did you hear me from here?
Barely.
It's chalked, right? How about now?
Yeah.
How about now? You hear me?
Nah.
How about now? You hear
Simon,
me?
I think you should keep doing what you're doing. Keep asking all those scenarios, because this is literally, I used to do this to Don all day long. I used to be like, yo, if there's a 15-minute seller replay and a 30-minute closure above this level, would you take a buy? And I just asked those questions nonstop until I felt like I could answer those questions on my own. It helped a lot.
Yo, Andre, someone called you an idiot?
Let me read this out loud. Not yet, idiot. Didn't say to take a trade. Correlate with DXY. Wick off, schematic. Candle closes above 1789. Pattern traders. This gives me confluence. So-called experts. I think we should compare our MT5 terminals and post them for everyone to see.
Andre is reading that. I know a lot of chats triggered. Chat. He's new here. I haven't seen his name before. But hey, man, whatever strategy you do, again, at the end of the day, fuck, bro. It works for you. It works for you, man. It works for you. It works for you. It's just like you don't gotta go in here and prove to someone on the streams or prove to someone on like that your strategy is better. Like we don't care. You know why we don't care? Because what we're doing here works for us. At the end of the day, if it works for us, we're not willing to switch to a different strategy because we want to catch X and X amount more pips. Like that's not the point of what we do every day. You know, it's like people are just so weird, man. So weird. Like it's not, if someone's not an idiot because they don't have your trading strategy. Like I guarantee you, your trading strategy has changed over time. Or you might be a new trader. But either or, are you gonna go ahead and now and call your old stuff an idiot for following a different strategy now? You're not, because now like you have this ego now that you have the best strategy, which is not healthy, man. Not healthy at all. But hey, man, I'm a nicer guy, so that's what I'm gonna say. But fucking Andre, we're crazy too.
It's already you versus the markets. You don't gotta make it you versus the markets versus some other little douchebag that thinks he's a good trader. It's tough. You gotta just block it out. I'm not gonna even boot him. I want him to stay. Dude, I trade price action similar to yours. You don't have to troll, bro. Premier Auto. Not saying bad strategy. I don't know, buddy.
You called an idiot. What do you mean? You called an idiot?
I don't know. You called me an idiot.
Why don't you want to influence people trading, but you are a control FX? What do you mean? I do want people to trade. I said, like, follow your strategy at the end of the day, whatever it is, right? I never said, like, you have to trade my strategy. I said, and I never said my strategy was the best. I said, like, whatever your strategy is, like, follow that strategy of yours. Just don't come to the streams, like, just, call people idiots and stuff for not, like, following your strategy, whatever it is. It just doesn't make sense, right? Right, chat. We need some good vibes here. Can you guys everyone put exclamation point sun in the chat for all these people here? Because I feel like a lot of people, I haven't seen these faces here before in the chat. A lot of them are new here. Bad joke. I got you. Yeah, sun. Please, some sun. peace and love. Got some fresh air. Yes, sir. There it is. People in the streams are hungover. Andre, take a shot for us on the stream, man.
Oh God, there's no way.
You're still hungover from yesterday?
Yeah. My stomach is kind of shot from yesterday.
How much you drink?
Not too much. I probably had like 3 drinks, but I don't drink a lot, so I'm like sensitive to the alcohol now. I got no tolerance.
Really? You don't drink a lot? I saw you drink
maybe like
Maho drinks a lot, right?
maybe like twice a week. Nothing crazy.
Is that considered a lot? I don't know. I don't drink at all.
Did you get tipsy off that sip of beer you had? Or
no, man, it was nothing. Maybe I did. Maybe I'm hungover. I'm joking. Nah, I'm goody.
What kind of beer does your dad drink?
Heineken.
Heineken?
Heineken? Is that how it's pronounced?
Heineken.
Yeah. Chat, leave me alone, please. Chat, it's a Monday. It's a Monday. Please. Yeah. He drinks was that Corona too? I think it was Corona I tried yesterday. Yeah, chat, please.
Corona.
Please, chat. Why do you guys gotta troll me all the time, man?
Heineken.
chat, please. V people get wasted. Yo, V people do go crazy. But like my dad doesn't drink that much. Like he drinks like every now and then, like for like certain occasions. You know, whenever people are over or whatever. But he's not like an alcoholic or anything. He does smoke too, like cigarettes, but like he's not addicted. Like he smokes like maybe like a couple times a week. But
what about is it you can smoke weed in Canada, right?
Yeah, you can smoke weed in Canada. It's illegal. I mean, it's legal.
And none of your family does it though. They're all like,
nah, my parents are against it. Yeah. Andre, you seem to get how your parents feel? How do your parents feel about it?
About weed?
Yeah, they do every now and then, or
yeah, they're not bothered by it. It's legal in New York State. I think a lot of people for like a long time were like, yo, I won't smoke weed because it's illegal. And then weed became legal in like a lot of states. And those same people are now like, holy shit, like peer pressure. Like, do I smoke now? Right? They're like, now that it's illegal.
You heard about that tracks that
she's a runner, she's a track star.
The one that got disqualified for failing a drug test. Yeah.
Crazy. There's a lot of athletes that smoke weed though, that are like real popular, that probably don't get put on blast.
Nah, yeah. I mean,
Dom, what would you rather do? Smoke a big old joint or drink a lot of alcohol? You had to choose one or the other. Which one is it?
Big old joint.
Big old joint.
Yeah. Okay. I feel like I wouldn't react well with alcohol. No.
You ever been like tipsy where you're like drunk or no?
Yes. But I was illegal back then.
The federales, bro, they're coming for you.
The feds are coming for me. But it was like maybe 4 years ago, something like that. Like, yeah, like I drank fucking Hennessy, bro. Disgusting.
Oh, you're drinking Henny?
Yes.
Oh shit.
You know why? It was a trend back then. So I'm like, yeah, I went some photos there and stuff. So I had the whole bottle. But that was like the last time I ever done that.
Cognac, man, it's crazy.
My head was like kind of pounding, but it wasn't hurting. It wasn't like a headache. It was just pounding. And then my face was red. Yeah, man.
I can't wait to get you tipsy. It's about to be hilarious.
That's it. And whenever I pull up,
about to happen. Yes, 100%.
It'll be fun. Don, you look more Asian. I am Asian. What do you think I am? I am Asian. I'm Vietnamese, man. Oh man. You know, I'm not gonna talk about it. Most types of drug addicts, believe it or not, whether it's dope or pills. Yeah, I mean, off summer, man. Whenever during the summer, they go crazy. Vietnamese food fires of all. Yeah, have you had Vietnamese food, Andre? Like, aside from just pho, like like other Vietnamese dishes.
I don't think I even know what they are. Maybe I have and I don't know, but put me on. What's a good Viet dish that I should check out?
There's so many, man. I don't know. So
What's your
many.
favorite besides from pho? Because I've had that.
Let's see. Vietnamese. A lot of stuff's healthy too. It's not just like fats or anything. Like, I think Filipino foods have a lot of fat in it. A lot of fat in it. But Vietnamese food is like, definitely just a lot more healthier. Let's see. Let me go on Google. Google. You ever had these? These are bussin'.
My brother, I'm on a
Carlo.
demo.
What's
I
up?
couldn't talk. I have like burgers, broccoli, and
Okay.
brown pasta.
I hear we hear the audio. You're leaking your company's.
Damn.
We're
Look at
leaking.
those biceps.
You're leaking your company's audio.
I mute myself. I know you have to unmute me, but I mute myself because my dog every now and then he barks.
No, I can hear your company talking.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, you know why? Because I have my AirPod in my ear, but
I see. There you go.
Myself on the other side, so.
Banh mi. You ever had a banh mi, Andre?
Nah.
Fuck man, there's a lot of stuff.
I had entry actually on that 15 minutes close.
On gold?
Move my stops break even.
Were you
Nice.
worried about the no bottom wick on a 30?
Yeah, but like I
On a
spoke
1 hour?
with Andrew when this candle closed below, I wanted this one to close back in the range.
Yeah.
And it kind of closed doji, right? But I'm bullish on gold. I'm looking only for buys, and I wanted to take a buy here. Didn't work, and when this candle here closed bullish, I looked at this as like a minor resistance, and this candle created a bottom wick flip bullish. I got an entry here when this candle flipped bullish, and now I moved like stops to break even. This is 8 pips, so if it stops me, I'm
you got 10 pips?
No, I got like with the spreads
8 pips, 8, 9.
8,
Yeah.
88, yeah. So I got stopped now at break even. But I was like on the MT5, there is a nipple wick here, but I don't think there is like really any volume right now. I just think I took the trade more out of like being bored than anything else. Because the thing is just not moving. Ideally buys above here. I agree with that because there's clean traffic till I think 1812 or something like that.
Yeah, 1804. Yep.
Yeah. So I'll look for that. But I'll have to go back on the call because I think that someone just mentioned my name.
All right, bro.
Peace.
Peace and love, brother. Yeah. What are you talking about? Home cooked Vietnamese food is best. Yeah. Yeah, Andre, when you come to Canada, my mom was gonna cook you one nice dish, man.
Yo, what's the most fire hotel around you?
Fuck, man. You probably got get Airbnb, bro.
Get an Airbnb.
Yeah, get like a nice like Airbnb like somewhere in Toronto, like a nice view and shit, like something like what you have.
Do they have Airbnbs in apartments like that?
Yeah, we have like ice towers and stuff. That's how they call it, ice towers. Yeah, get like a nice Airbnb. You know, it's like what, 100 something a night or something like that. I forgot.
That's it.
200 a night depends. I don't know. Depends on which one you go to.
I would assume a place like mine would probably be a couple hundred a night, right? Or
I don't
you think it
know.
would be cheap?
You gotta check an Airbnb, I think.
Yeah.
But when are you coming?
I don't know.
August?
Figure it out. Yeah, I'm going to Miami in August.
For how
And I'm
long again?
going
2 weeks?
And then I'm going to Las Vegas in October. And then I'm going to Philly in October too, bro. I'm traveling.
Philly? What are you doing in Philly?
Maho's birthday.
Philly steak? Wait, why Philly? She likes it there or something?
I love Philly. Philly's like one of my favorite places in the world. It's amazing. It's
Really?
like, yeah, it's so fire.
Philly?
It's like, imagine
I've been there
New York
once.
City. just slightly smaller, less trash, less people, tons of things to do. There's like old town, new town of Philly, bunch of history, bunch of shopping, you know, Saks Fifths, need some markets. It's dope. Love Philly.
Really?
Philly's fire. Good food. One of the best restaurants I've ever been to in my life was in Philly.
You know, yeah, I went to Philly. You know where I went?
Where?
The cave.
The cave.
You know how you have like a boat or a boat, and you go in the cave. Fuck, man, what's it called? I think it was Philly or Indiana. I forgot where, but like I definitely like went to Philly, Indiana, Atlanta, Chicago, New York on like a tour. But I was like young, so I forgot kind of. Yeah, Philly is alright. I like Chicago. Chicago's pretty cool. You ever been to Chicago? Like downtown Chicago?
Chi-town. Yeah, I like Chicago. Chicago's cool. You been to Boston?
Nah. Boston's cool.
Pretty dope. Yeah, Boston's pretty cool. It's got a good vibe.
I hate Boston just because of the Leafs. I'm a Toronto fan. New York is cool. I love New York City. Brooklyn. I love Brooklyn. I think if I were to move to New York, I'll move to Brooklyn, not New York City. I'll move like down, like kind of like downtown Brooklyn. Brooklyn is so cool, man. Super cool. NY dope. Yeah, NY is dope. You can't go wrong with NY. Unless you're like not a city person. You're like more of a suburban dude.
What's your favorite part of New York City? Like Upper East End of Manhattan, or like what's your vibe when you go to New York?
I think Manhattan. No.
What part of Manhattan?
I don't know. I've been there like maybe like I don't know like all the parts. I can't tell you, bro. I haven't been there too long. I think Manhattan or Manhattan.
You ever been to the Bronx?
No, I went to Queens, Manhattan, and I'm in Brooklyn, but yeah, that's it. Never been to the Bronx.
There's like a Little Italy in the Bronx that's pretty cool. That like feels like you're like in The Sopranos.
Where's that?
The Little Italy in the Bronx.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like what they would call it. I don't know like geographically the exact like street names, but it's like little Italian restaurants with like people sitting out front with like the white and red checkered tablecloths, like sipping, you know, little coffees, saying mingue, gold chains.
Like Italians?
Yeah.
I was like Italian town.
Yeah, Little Italy is fire. It's dope. Really good restaurants, good little Italian food. Someone said Arthur Ave.
I'm looking back on old photos from New York City when I went there. That was lit. I went there for a course, guys, in-person course I had, which is why I'm coming back for a part 2 next year. So we're gonna have like a little like meetup in person, also like maybe like a little in-person course. And this time it's gonna be a bit longer. It's maybe gonna be like 4 days or something, 3-4 days. It's not gonna be a day like last time, so it should be lit. Pretty excited. I was gonna do it this October, but I don't think I can pull through it this October yet. Next year, sometime. We went to a Knicks game. We took everyone to a Knicks game. We went for dinner. That was the night before. It was pretty lit. Pretty lit, man. Andre, down? We're gonna come to New York?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you definitely you're there. You're gonna drive there.
Hell yeah. I'm probably gonna fly, bro. I'm gonna fly into JFK. It's like a 50-minute flight for me.
50 minute? Isn't that a 50-minute drive?
To New York City?
You're like west. No, you're You're
upstate.
East. Yeah, you're east. Damn, yeah, that's far.
Yeah, it's like 5.5 hours.
That's Toronto.
If you do it, no stops. I used to drive to New York City like once a month though.
How long is the drive? 5 hours?
More like 6, depending on like when you leave, when you get there. Like if you pull into Manhattan at like 3 o'clock, like you're gonna go 10 blocks and it's gonna take you like a half hour, maybe even longer. So you gotta leave early, get there, you know, before traffic really gets popping.
You ever been to Hawaii?
Nah. We're thinking about going there on our honeymoon though.
Yo, I didn't know until like maybe like the last couple of years, like the last 4 years, that Hawaii was in America.
You didn't know that?
My whole life, I didn't know it was in America. Like,
I love how you say America.
what, US?
Yeah, I don't know. I've just never like
I'm from Canada, man. From Canada. You know how things work.
I never say America. I say Americans, but I never say America. Like, yo, let's go to America.
Yeah, it's a Canada thing, bro. It's like, if you're not from America, it's that type of thing. Canadians, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it. America. Chat, what are we doing here, chat? We're just down horrendous today. You know, there's like very involved. I probably won't take a trade today. I probably end my stream at 9, to be honest with you. Just vibing today. Like, it was good vibes today. It was chilling. We were just talking, vibing out. A lot of people are missing today because of the bank holiday, but it's all goody. I'm not gonna sit here and force a trade though, right? Yeah, I like the stream for these vibes, man. We didn't just sit here and just, you know, chill all day. We talk about certain things. We had a lot of education today as well. A lot of value. Tyler. Are you here, Tyler?
Yo, what's up?
Yo, Tyler. I think what the clip from Monday is.
I think so too.
That's that one I was talking about. Yeah, what Grant said. Feelings, emotions, thinking.
Yes, sir.
And also just saying like how, like, I guess you can say it was a bank holiday today and put the introduction how I talk about how like not every bank holiday is necessarily rangy, you know. You know how we do.
Yes, sir. For the weekly recap, right?
Yeah, you taking a trade today?
No.
Yeah.
Just sitting on my hands, bank holiday, not much volume, but yeah.
Just chilling.
Yes, sir.
Tomorrow should be good though because we're opening up tomorrow from the bank holiday. We should get tons of volume tomorrow. Tons.
Yeah, especially with last week's close, man.
Yep.
Hopefully we get some nice buys in.
Yep. Especially, I mean, I think we might close Doji today on a day time frame, I believe. Oh no, we're not. We might close Bullish above. If you close above 1794 today, yeah, tomorrow should be good. Volatile too. Yeah. Who's down running Warzone? My PC is acting up right now. I can't do it right now. Maybe later though. I'm gonna play with Loopy later with Leak. I'll put you guys on if I play in a corp call or in the not corp call, the Warzone call. Keep the good work, boss. Thanks for showing up today, man. Thanks for showing up today, Mohammed. Sheep, Julius, Mars, Giovanni. Thanks for subbing, man. If you guys haven't subbed yet or you guys haven't liked yet, make sure you leave a like and sub to the stream. We'll appreciate it a lot. I appreciate you being here today. This has been great vibes. We guys learned something too. When you doing another Warzone stream, bro? I haven't played Warzone in so long, man. I think I'm out of it. Like, it's not fun to me no more. It's whatever. That's not my priority. When you be playing is when I be sleeping? Yeah, because you sleep like 5 in the morning. Bye, Bikos. Vibes in this bit. Yeah. Chat, I think I'm just gonna hop off now, to be honest with you. Well, before I hop off, actually, yeah, hold on. Before I hop off, let me break down this forward candle for you guys real quick. All right, real quick before I hop off. So this forward candle on gold here, it looks like we're gonna close bearish here in about 10 minutes here, and with this close bearish here, as long as you close above here, the next candle highly likely should continue up because we're now respecting that support, and I'll look for buys once you start to break this forward candle high here. But with the volume today, I don't know, I'm not sure if we're gonna get anything, but this is what I'll expect on a normal day if price were to close like this, respecting that support, right? Because we're respecting the support and we're also breaking above this resistance here on a 4-hour starter play. So I would then be looking for buys later on into the session. Obviously, same resistance I have on 30-minute time frame as I do right now. It'll probably be above 1794. A closure above there on like the 30-minute time frame, or on a 15-minute time frame would be ideal. But that's that on gold. I think for GJ, the forward candle on GJ is going to close bearish here. It's in a range, obviously. It's not the cleanest range. I would expect it to continue down. When I would expect it to continue up. But again, it's in this range here. It's not that clean. I'll say stay out of GJ until tomorrow, and say I'll go till tomorrow. I'll say so. But yeah, other than that, chat. I think I'm about to head off here.